we can go ahead and kick off. I don't have anyone in the waiting room, so I think this is a good time to get started. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the February webinar. We have a really exciting presentation for you today, and it's to review our new facilities management tool that will be coming this summer. So leading the core of this call is Maria, who's our senior product manager for facilities, and we're really excited to have her join today to walk through what our facilities module will entail. So as far as an agenda, we already went over what we're covering today. It's going to be a facilities overview with some insights into what that tool will conceptually look like. And I know it's already being worked on, so we're really excited about that. We will have a Q&A, a designated time for questions at the end of the call, but you can feel free to ask questions in the chat and we'll get to them when that time comes. Before we dive into the facilities tool specifically, I wanted to just give a high-level overview of Inflow and all of our tool offerings. I know that as far as what you have with us, typically it's definitely accounting, which is our flagship product, but we also have a ton of other wonderful modules that a lot of our clients find a lot of value in. I'll be sending over a follow-up email at the end of the call with a form to fill out if you do have curiosities about how different modules can help your business. So if you do have any questions or want to deep dive into any of these modules you see listed on the screen, and then our new facilities one, that survey will be really helpful and someone from the customer success team will reach out. So without further ado, I will kick it over to Maria to get into the core of this presentation, which is going over our facilities management tool.
Awesome. So thanks for joining us for this exciting intro into our upcoming facilities management solution. As Katie mentioned, my name is Maria Piro. I work on our product development team, and I've spent the past few months focused. So as Inflow users, you already understand the complexity of kind of hotel maintenance. Today, we're going to focus on how our new solution is going to transform your daily operations and make your teams more effective than ever. So we built this product not based on assumptions, but based on your feedback. The result is a facilities management solution that works the way you do and not the other way around. So Inflow's facilities management isn't just another maintenance tool. It's an extension of the platform that you already use and love, and we've built it on 3 core principles. So simplicity is the first one. The best software is one that people actually use. So we've eliminated complexity and we've focused on making everything really intuitive. Your team members will find it natural to use and genuinely helpful in their daily work, regardless of their comfort level with technology. Integration is another one. So this isn't a separate system to learn and manage. It's going to be built right into your existing Inflow platform. No new logins, no switching between systems. Everything works together seamlessly, just like it should. And then the next one is mobility. So maintenance doesn't happen behind a desk, obviously. Our mobile app is going to be a core piece of this solution and not an afterthought. Your team can access everything they need from their phones, whether they're in the basement or on the roof. So these principles deliver 4 key benefits that set us apart. You'll have boosted efficiency through streamlined operations, reduced costs through proactive maintenance, complete visibility into your maintenance operations from wherever you are, and enhanced guest satisfaction through faster issue resolution. So that's a lot of really fun talk, but what are we actually putting out there for you to use? So here's an overview of our features. Every feature we built solves real problems that you've told us about. Work order management. So we've simplified the entire process. Creating, assigning, and tracking work orders is intuitive and fast. Priority levels are clear, status updates are automatic, and everything is organized logically. Preventative maintenance schedules. So this isn't just a calendar of tasks. It's a dynamic system that's going to help you stay ahead of problems. You can set up recurring maintenance tasks, track completion rates, and adjust schedules based on your team's actual performance. Our asset management is really great. You can know exactly what you have, where it is, and how it's performing. So you can track warranty information, maintenance history, performance metrics, all in one place. It's going to help you make informed decisions about your equipment based on real data. Real-time notifications, no more information gaps, miscommunication. The right people are going to get the right information at the right time. Maintenance teams are going to know immediately about urgent issues. Managers can track progress in real time, and everyone stays informed without endless email chains or kind of paper notes to each other. And then, of course, the mobile app. So this is where everything is going to come together. Your team's going to be able to access and update work orders in real time, take and attach photo issues or completed work, access equipment manuals, maintenance histories for locations and assets, and then collaborate with their team members directly through the app. So let's take a look at how this is going to work in practice. So what you're seeing here is a snapshot of our new platform, which represents our entire approach to facilities management. So we're going to look at the work order management interface first. You can notice the clean, intuitive design. Everything important is visible at a glance. So priority levels, status updates, due dates, assignments. There's no hunting through menus, clicking through multiple screens. Everything's right here. So when we go over here, you can see what it looks like in the mobile app. Really straightforward to be able to change your statuses here. There's photos there. And then for your management, to be able to view everything all at once, we have this really neat and easy table view. So the next thing I want to give you a preview of is our preventative maintenance schedules. So you can see here on the left side, we've got key metrics that give you instant insight into your maintenance operations, completion rates, remaining tasks, average resolution times. You're going to be able to display the schedule with clear progress indicators. So here in the app, the assigned technicians can see exactly how many of the rooms that are assigned to this particular schedule have been completed, how much progress they've made percentage-wise. And then the checklist approach that we have, you can see the procedures that are attached here, makes it easy for your staff to follow standardized procedures, ensuring consistency across your properties. Team members can easily see what needs attention. So, okay, yeah, I got to check the fixtures, inspect the drains, document if there's any wear on the furniture. They know exactly what's expected of them, and you have an entire procedure library to choose from where you can standardize things either at the property level or across your entire organization. So just generally speaking, as far as mobile goes, we're really trying to optimize for on-the-go use. Team members are going to be able to update their work orders, attach photos, documents, and communicate with just a few taps. The status indicators are consistent across both desktop and mobile, so everyone stays on the same page, whether they're actually on the ground doing the work or off property in a corporate headquarters somewhere trying to keep track of things. So you can see from, I'm going to go talk a little bit more about the work orders for a second, but the workflows are straightforward and efficient. That's the big focus. Creating a new work order and even the preventative maintenance schedules that you see here, they take very little time. Everything is standardized and really easy to get started with. So just in a few seconds, you'll have a work order up and running. Assigning and prioritizing is straightforward. Status updates are clear and visible to everyone. Mobile updates can happen from anywhere in the property, and maintenance checklists ensure consistent quality standards. So what you're seeing here demonstrates simplicity and power that we've built into every aspect of the platform so far. Whether you're managing urgent repairs or scheduled preventative maintenance, the system provides the right information to the right people at the right time. So I want to talk a little now about our roadmap. So where we're going to start and where we're going to go. Our development roadmap is focused on delivering value at every stage. Now we're working on our foundation release. So that's going to include comprehensive work order management, preventative maintenance scheduling, asset tracking and management, and of course our powerful mobile app. It's brand new and really exciting. Once we have that foundation release and we move on to the next stage of development, we're going to have an interface for guest issue reporting. That's really cool. We're already starting to kind of design that and see what that experience is going to be like, and it's really exciting. QR code-based location maintenance. So that way, anyone in your property can scan in if they're in a room, see the history of that room, see any associated assets, and check for manuals if they need to fix something. Going to make it really quick and easy to do that. And then one of the things that I think is going to be really exciting, valuable, and simplify your operations, deep integration with Inflow's accounting and labor. So that won't be included in the foundation release, just to be totally transparent, but that will be coming really soon after. And if you have any feedback on ways that you would like to see those modules interact, things you would find really useful, please, by all means, reach out, give us some feedback. I'd be happy to jump on a call with you and talk through that. And then later on, we've got some really great innovation opportunities like IoT integration for real-time equipment and utility monitoring, advanced business intelligence for things like revenue impact analysis, AI-driven maintenance scheduling. That way you don't have to go in and create those schedules manually every time, and then automated brand compliance monitoring. So that's one thing that we know we've already gotten a lot of feedback from you all on, is making sure that brand compliance is built into the platform. So that's another thing that we're already looking into and planning for. Obviously, these items are subject to change, so we are preparing to launch into our beta program this month, where we're going to start observing the solution out in the wild and getting feedback that's going to inform which of these opportunities we'll pursue first, in what order, if anything new comes in that we're like, oh, wow, that would be really great. So we're going to get that feedback from real users who are out there implementing this on their properties. So just to kind of summarize here, what sets us apart isn't just what we built, it's how we built it. So this platform saves your team time on daily tasks, prevents costly emergency repairs, improves guest satisfaction through fast issue resolution, and is going to provide insights for better decision making. It's just the beginning of what Inflow has planned for facilities management, but we're super excited to share this product with you this summer, and we hope you're excited to use it as well. So if you have any questions, now it's a great time to talk them through.
Hi, Maria. This is Ganveer. I do have a question.
Sure.
So with various property management solutions, you know, Hilton has their PEP and Marriott has their own. Is there an integration between the hotel? Because a lot of the work orders are open within the hotel management system. Yeah,
great question. So when we first launch, we're not going to have an integration with those platforms. It's just going to be what we have submitted over an Inflow, but that's something that we're actively looking into. Like I mentioned, this like automated brand compliance, I know that also comes along with a lot of like homegrown solutions with the brands themselves. So we're digging in and doing some research on some of the more common ones and how we could fit them together to help you.
Maria, one other real quick question. Does Inflow as a product have APIs available?
To like take our APIs and integrate them with other things?
No, like so we can grab the data through, you know, REST API and others.
Yep. So not yet to my knowledge. I can look into that, and I know it's something that the product team has like talked through, but not to my knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We did have 2 questions submitted via email. I just added them into the chat and I'll just speak them to you. So the first one is, can we customize the preventative maintenance schedules to align with our brand's specific requirements? And then the second one is, how much training would our maintenance staff need to get up and running with the system?
Sure. So I'll talk through the preventative maintenance schedules first. The way that we've designed our preventative maintenance schedules is really flexible. So I mentioned that you will have a procedure library. You can set those procedures up to be anything that you need them to be. For instance, the one that we use all the time as an example is like quarterly room maintenance. So whatever that means for your property, you can put the list of tasks associated with that procedure in there and then pull that procedure into your schedules. You can pull as many or as few procedures into a schedule as you'd like. And you can align those to your property brand's standards. One of the things that we are building in, like I mentioned, are those automated brand compliance, basically templates. So templates for procedures that fit in with brand compliance and things that you're probably already doing, and ways to report out on those. So it's highly customizable right now. A lot of it will be manual at first, but we're going to continue creating more automated ways to do that so you're not spending a bunch of time entering all those tasks in. And then in terms of the training, so what's really nice about what we've built so far is it's extremely simple. We really hope that the workflows that we've put in place are simple to use and easy to understand, even for folks who might be used to doing this all on paper or through word of mouth throughout the building. We want to make this easy and make their jobs easier, not more complicated. So you won't see any crazy complex workflows or like you need to submit a whole bunch of stuff up front to create a work order. It's really just what's going on, who needs to know about it, what's the priority, get it started. You can add additional details after that, but just to get things going, we know that this is time sensitive stuff that you're taking care of. So we want to make it as easy as possible to do. And that means that the folks who actually have to use it have to be able to understand how to use it and honestly like using it. We've all had platforms that we had to learn for work that you're like, why is this built this way, or why does it work this way? We're trying to avoid that and make it just intuitive, where you can pick it up and basically see how to use it right away.
Awesome, thank you. Any other questions? Feel free to come off of mute. You can also write your question in the chat and I'm happy to speak it for you. But any other questions about the facilities management tool? And I'm sure we'll have a webinar sometime this summer that gives more of a in-depth demo of how the tool functions. But we just wanted to kind of drum excitement and let you know that it's coming. So any other questions for Maria? All right, we had another one come up in the chat. So the first one is using room inventories. Can you use this for deep cleaning tracking?
So can you clarify what you mean by room inventories? If you can't come up with it, that's fine. Because from what I'm understanding that you're saying is like, can you take your entire inventory of rooms to create like a recurring deep clean schedule? And the answer is yes. Yeah, that's one of the main use cases that we demo when we talk through preventative maintenance. Yep. So super easy. When you go to create a schedule, you would pull the procedure that's deep, like room deep cleaning. You'd set up a procedure, all the tasks associated with doing a room deep clean. You'd put that in the schedule, and then you'd go select the locations that it applies to. And what's nice is that we set it up where you can click like guest rooms and then select all. And then you've got all your guest rooms selected automatically, so you don't have to go click through 150 of them. Yep.
Awesome. And the other one, V, let us know if that answers your question, but it sounds like it did. For Ashley asked, are you able to assign tasks to a specific user?
Yep. So some tasks can be assigned to a role. So you could assign it to like facilities technician, and then it will like daily tasks, things like sweep the lobby, whatever. You can assign that to a role and it'll automatically populate in like a daily tasks interface for all the technicians who are like on staff that day. And then whoever completes it, completes it. You can also assign anything to an individual user. Yep.
Awesome. Another question we have from Riley, how will the cost structure work per user or per property?
Yep, so no user limits. It's only going to be a per property subscription. Yep.
Great questions. Do we have any others? Feel free to keep adding them to the chat or come off of mute. We would love to hear from you. These are great ones though. All right, I think we can wrap up the Q&A. If there's any questions to follow, feel free to reach out to me. I think everyone on this call specifically has my email, so I can coordinate a time with Maria for us to discuss any questions on a call, or we can get back to you via email. In the slide deck that I'll be sending out afterwards, we do have an interest form. So if you are interested in learning more about facilities management on a one-on-one level and kind of suited more to your specific needs and asking questions about your workflow, we would love to know. So definitely fill out that form, Secondarily, if you have any topics that you would like to hear about in future webinars, we want to make these monthly sessions as valuable as possible. So we would love to know what your curiosities are or what you're struggling with, and that will help us get some additional great speakers. But we really appreciate you, Maria, for this great call. I'll also provide the recording, of course, and it will be hosted on the Knowledge Base. But thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we will talk soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.